Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to summer solstice. It's a little cloudy here in the DC area. However, I can definitely feel an energy shift in the last week, especially yesterday. I was didn't want to do a thing, and today I'm ready to get it going. So Intuitive Tuesday brought me to pull a card. And that card was, where's that card? What did I do with that? See? Focus and organization. Prime example. What did I do with that card? So let me put it where it belongs here, okay? So focus and organization. So I actually made some notes. So if life is feeling confused and scattered, you got to write down what matters. Now that just came through. That's not something I wrote. Thank you. I have a whole comedic team, by the way. So if you're starting projects and not finishing, this includes your thoughts. This includes a to-do list. This includes putzing around your house, around your desk. This includes anything and everything. So they were showing me how to slow your roll. And so when you get up in the morning and you have this gratitude, right? You make your bed super neat. You take a little extra time in the shower, if at all possible, and just feel the crystalline magnetic beauty of cleansing and what you're infusing, right? And taking a little bit longer time brushing your hair. And practicing that self-love. And that self-love is when you're pouring a cup of coffee or tea, being more gentle when you're flipping an egg or a piece of toast or whatever it is. Whatever it is that you're doing with your hands, allow it to be an extension of the heart. It's an energetic extension. So if you can slow your roll, you could stay more focused. And you can have more control over what it is that you're doing instead of autopilot. And then allowing the thoughts to, right? So some things get done, but maybe they're not getting done as neatly and as organized as you would like. So slowing your roll, practicing the self-love, that includes a self-smile. That includes a self-hug, and the hugs and the smiles that you give others. So focus and organization is massively key while we have all this flip-flop and energy all over the place, okay? So we have to be sort of a 10 and 2 in some ways, and yet understand that we have this huge peripheral that is there that we can see, sense, smell, taste, whatever. But we don't go into that peripheral unless we've checked in with our guidance team. So that's how we stay focused. That's how we stay focused. It's like driving. You could be 10 and 2 driving, no matter what speed you are. You can look in all of your mirrors. I was taught to look in all my mirrors periodically as I drove. And it's a habit to this day. I know my surroundings of what's going on. And that also helps me with any responses or reactions while I'm driving to contain what? Space and peace and safety for all. So my reaction could save a life from someone over here in my peripheral. So you got to pay attention to all that. But I never take my mind and my eyes and my intention off my 10 and 2, staying in my lane, because I'm going to and from a point of start and a point of end. So I have to do this during the day. And right now I've got so many projects going on that I'm finding completing a task is requiring me to really hone it in to one eye or another, connect with my breath and know that I can do that. So we stop fussing and rushing and we make more time. We practice self-love by slowing our roll, making our bed a little neater, maybe being a little more gentle when we're putting on our shoes. And then in turn, we're being more gentle to those that are around us. And we're creating an energetic flow so that our memory can stay in flow as well, but it can still see the to-do list without being overwhelmed. So my suggestion is to write your to-do list before you put it in your Google Calendar, because writing has this rhythmic rhythm of the brain, and it kinesthetically gets it into the body versus just type, okay? Although this is brain, you're using different fingers, but you're using it in the same mechanics, whereas writing has a phonetic to it, okay? It has a nuance to it. So practicing all of these things also takes you out of the mental mind of trying to remember and then forgetting. And then when you forget, we have a tendency to beat ourselves up, which is ridiculous. Okay. So if you take the time to just write something down, put it in your Google Calendar, and then you spend less time kicking your own ass. Okay. That's really what this is all about. Focus and concentration and doing what you need to do. And then that also allows information to flow. Okay. So it helps to declutter your mind because it's now out of your mind and on a piece of paper. Now, what else really helps to declutter the mind? Past life regression. Past life regression can go in there and take out all these things that you've stored in this lifetime and whatever lifetime you choose to bring in, because the session is all guided by you. It's just maintained and balanced, and the space is being held by a practitioner. Okay. Hypnosis. It allows you to get in there and declutter. It allows you to get in there and also to feel this other space and place of time. And then to reprogram healthiness, habits, all those things that come along with it. So they can help to reset everything. And during the day, we have to have that forgiveness to reset everything because we are human. We're human. We're human with so many things to do, including our spiritual athletic work. Spiritual athletic work. So that's in that mind, body, emotional, whatever you want to call it, all these bodies that contain within this energetic accordion that we play bumper cars all day long. And, I talk about that all the time. Stop, drop, sit, connect with your breath. So stop, drop, sit, connect with your breath, connect with your to-do list, declutter as you go. And release things that no longer serve you to create what? Homeostasis, harmony and balance within the bodies. That is the highest good. That is what highest good means. That is what I have said now for a number of years. Okay, we'll add a T on that. I'm old enough to make up my own words in my own dictionary. So are you. So get creative with yourself. Love yourself first and foremost. Show yourself that love and respect so that you can show it to others. Keep that spiritual athleticness going, as well as your physical athleticness, your mental athleticness, and all the other things in between. And I can promise you, your days are going to start to be more potent. They're going to have more potency to them, especially as the energies are flip-flopping and changing around. And also in tuning in the focus and the concentration, we let go of a lot of the distractions. And yet we'll find that we create our own attractions to distract ourselves. Okay? You can reward yourself as much as you want. but just get focused on all of that that's super important to get done during the day, and do it with as full-heartedness as you possibly can. So please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate everyone tuning in to Intuitive Tuesday.